Alright, Kotaku, we are going to look at a very special PlayStation 3. I don't think you can buy this one, and I don't really know a whole lot about it, so we've got Ron Eagle here from Sony. You see his lovely face right there. Ron, tell us what we got, and do an unboxing for us if you don't mind.
Sure. So what we got is the Nike and PlayStation Move Pack, and inside the outer box here, you'll see that we're trying to tell you kind of a story visually. So we've got obviously our iconic Hellgas there on the cover with Killzone, which is also a Move-enabled title. You've got the Move logos up on top, PlayStation and Nike on either side, and then to tie it all together, we also just celebrated our 15th year anniversary for PlayStation.
Nice.
And so we wanted to incorporate all of those elements not only into the box, but make sure that what's inside the box incorporates everything that you see on the outside as well.
All right.
And so the genesis of kind of creating this shoe pack was to tell the story of the Move controller in shoes. And so inside we have another inner box. We're going to actually have to flip this over and flip it over again.
Is this something you can buy in stores, or is this something only for like special people?
It's not. Unfortunately, from a quantity perspective, to do everything that we did here, probably wouldn't be cost effective to go to retail.
How many of these exist? Like fewer than 100? Like
yes, much fewer than 100. These will be going out to this particular pack here. Actually, will be going out to an athlete, to Joe Mauer, for Major League Baseball, our cover athlete this year from Major League Baseball 11 to show.
We appreciate Joe letting us look at his PS3 in advance.
So inside, the box kind of unfolds for you, and here I can sort of turn this.
Let's swing it all around.
It's around for you here. Hey Reg, needed the camera and the controller, but we didn't put it in here. So anyway, as you unbox the elements, you'll find the custom laser etched PS3. And as you can see, we've had it painted white, and then they use the laser machine to actually bring the etching out from the black underneath, and then are able to go in and touch back up the Hellgas eyes. Underneath the PS3, and you got in, we have another foam core cutout, and this would actually be, put it in there now, where our camera and Move controller would actually sit. So the package, all good, would be just like this, along with the power cord, USB cables.
And your point, this is not painted on top.
No, it's actual texture. You can feel it. We have some other examples of things that we've done. I talked to her. This is a PlayStation Move etched PS3, and you can actually see and feel the amount of texture that's been etched into that.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get that in the...
Just another simple example.
There's Michael McWhirter's hand helping us get a feel on that.
And
that's cool too.
15-year anniversary.
So painted silver, and then
use the natural
down.
black of the PS3 to come back up and through.
Awesome.
And then on either side of the boxes you'll find our shoes. And so I guess right here on this side, we'll start with the Huarache actually. So given that we wanted to do something that was Move related and Move based, we worked with Brian Mitchell at Nike to actually come up with a concept for a PlayStation Move shoe. And so basically the basis and the inspiration for that shoe was derived from the Move controller. And with that, we looked at the black from the handle being the basis for the shoe. And then obviously the blues from our logo, from the Move logo. The gradient that you see worked in here, we worked on a PlayStation Air Force 1 years ago. It's the first time that they'd ever done a gradient on the shoe, so we wanted to bring some of that heritage factor into it.
Very cool.
We've got a lenticular swoosh that will change color with the light as it's being hit.
An ode to the orb at the end of the thing.
Exactly, and then obviously we wanted to make sure that the clear sole represented the clear sphere, and the number of color combinations that you could actually put on inside the sphere is obviously close to endless. And then I don't know whether your camera will be able to catch the detail or not, but it's really cool. There's a tonal pattern inside the leather here that's actually the 15-year anniversary. You see that, Steven?
Let's see if we can get that manual focus here. I think people are gonna have to take your word for it.
Well, you can see it, right?
I can see it totally.
Yeah.
I can see it with my own eyes. We can get a little bit of that, but yeah.
So it's really
Very
cool.
cool,
It's those types of touches. The sock liner has, you know, a 15-year anniversary. It's going to be too dark for you to see it inside there, but you can actually see even inside the shoe is embellished and it has different elements inside.
All right,
It comes with multiple different laces in case you want to go with something bright pink and loud or blue like I'm wearing tonight. And then on this side,
and you know your shoes. I didn't realize. Yeah, let's take a look at this one.
Carrying the story over, we want to do something different that people wouldn't see coming. So the PlayStation collaborations we've done in the past have been kind of over the top PlayStation branded, and in this one we wanted to do something that was a little bit more subtle. And granted, that doesn't seem very subtle when you first see it. This is a Killzone boot. Again, using the Move thematic as something that we were working off of, Killzone being Move enabled. We wanted to have the shoe kind of feel like it came out of the Killzone universe and the environment. So we added some of the Helgen graffiti across the top. Probably the most unique treatment is this is supposed to be canvas in the shoe itself and the boot itself, and they managed to get a foil treatment there that eye will actually change colors based on the lighting as well, and incorporating the Helgas, very kind of unique and iconic imagery, which is the eyes glowing red at you. And so you'll also find simple little details. We wanted to have the speckled midsole to kind of give you some of the grit from the environment that they're working through. The leather itself is meant to look like it's used and worn in. It's not supposed to be a smooth finish. We don't think you'd find like a high-grade patent leather sitting in Killzone's universe. We want it to be kind of beat up. And then also down in the tongue, you'll find some of the more of the Guerrilla Game iconography for the Helgas throughout. And it's a really cool shoe. When you put both of the boots back together, you can actually see that we got both eyes. Get it all out here. I have to apologize to Joe for mangling his packaging.
Joe's getting a pretty good package out of this, so I don't think he's got much to complain about.
You can actually see
right.
It's the full helmet that comes together there.
Very cool.
And I think the really neat piece of this is I didn't actually realize that Nike made combat boots. And so they make a Special Forces combat boot for, obviously, Special Forces. And they have a website that certain members of the military and the operators around the world are able to go on and order from, but this particular black colorway and whatnot would never be actually available to you and I to buy.
Cool. So all of this super duper special edition stuff our readers can look at, but not necessarily anything they can buy, right?
We are actually going to have a couple pairs up for charity auction, and there is one actually coming to Mr. Crescente at Kotaku to decide where you guys are going to do it.
Oh, that guy, he gets all the breaks.
He wants the size 8 for himself, but I think we're going to give him something that more readers could possibly fit in.
Nice. And is that the same case for the Move shoes as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, awesome.
It's one full package.
Ron, thank you very much.
Everything that you see here is all one. We don't separate any of them.
And what's this called?
This is the Nike PlayStation Move Pack.
The Nike PlayStation Move Pack, the fanciest PS3 bundle I've ever seen. Thanks a lot, Ron from Sony.
Yep.